Hi, welcome to the channel. It has been a while since I've done any gear reviews, but I did buy a new pair of shoes just before the winter period, and they are a pair of Craghoppers, what are they called? Onega shoe. Now, I haven't bought any Craghopper stuff for quite a while, but these looked too good to turn down. So they are a sort of low, almost mid walk-in shoe. They feature Craghopper's Aqua Dry waterproof membrane, and they also feature a Vibram sole, and it looks like there's plenty of really good tread on them, so they should last pretty well. They have a suede type material, which I imagine is going to get muddy and be an absolute nightmare to clean, but they do have a decent toe protector but no heel protector, but the tread is quite jutting out, so it should protect them anyway. Now, I think the retail price is over £100 for these, but Craghoppers is one of those companies, like so many these days, that have a retail price that is almost always permanently discounted. At this moment in time, I think they're 65 quid online, but I paid £30 for them. And if you sign up to the Craghoppers website, join their mailing list, you get free delivery. So £30, including delivery, for a pair of waterproof walking shoes with a Vibram sole. Yeah, I couldn't resist them. So they look and feel pretty smart, look pretty well made. I can't see any obvious signs of manufacturing faults or poor quality control. They do look really good. So what I would do is what I normally do, I'll take them out for a couple of decent walks and give you a sort of first impressions in terms of comfort and fit and feel. And then I'll walk them until I've worn the tread down to nothing, or until one part of the shoe majorly fails, and I'll do a second video update on how long they actually lasted me. Well, you are joining me over 20 miles later after a variety of different walks in these Craghopper shoes, and you're joining me on a very, very wet afternoon in South Wales, scrouching through some very wet fields. Obviously 20 miles is not a long-term test of the durability of the shoes, but given the different walks I've taken them on and the fact there's been no breaking-in period for these shoes as far as I can tell, it's enough time to give me a proper verdict on how comfortable I find them. And then we'll move on and do the long-term test in a follow-up video in a year or so's time. So what I like about the shoe is they've got a very, very deep set of laces, so you can really adjust the width and feel and tightness and comfort of the shoe dramatically using those over a range of different surfaces and different walking areas. The Vibram outsole has proved to be just what I expected. Very grippy, very comfortable. You don't feel the hard rocks underneath your feet. They offer a lot of padding and protection. They are by no means a light shoe, but I don't find them overly heavy either. But if you are someone who's used to wearing lightweight trainers, they will feel a bit clumpy in comparison, because they've got a pretty stiff outsole and they're pretty rugged, low walking shoe. The waterproofing has been fine so far, but I tend to discount that on most new shoes, because the DWR, the water repellent finish, will keep them waterproof for a good few walks before it starts to wear off a little bit, and only after that really do I think you start to test the actual membrane, which on these shoes is Craghopper's Aqua Dry system. Comfort wise, I've not done any massively long hikes in them, but I've been out and worn them all days on several shorter hikes and general walking around, and that all day comfort has been really, really good. Like I said, the outsole is not just grippy, it's really cushioning as well, so over a variety of terrain, you never feel like your feet are making too much contact with the ground. It's very, very comfortable walking, and there's absolutely zero kind of break-in period as far as I can tell. They are a reasonably stiff walking shoe to start off with, so the break-in period is not really going to reveal any different traits to that, but they're not uncomfortable. They are a rugged, low-lying shoe. I think if you look at the website, you'll see a variety of different reviews from sort of 1 star to 5 star, mostly quite positive, but the negative reviews tend to be about they're heavy or they're stiff. I think that's just people who aren't used to this kind of walking shoe. When you get in a walking shoe, you get very, very different types. You have the really lightweight trekking shoes, and you have ones like this where they've got
a more durable outsole, heavier build, built for a different kind of walking. So if you're going with your eyes open, know what you're getting, I think you'll be perfectly happy with them. Now I'm a size 11 and they fit true to size for me. I've got quite narrow feet, but because I have the deep lace, I'm able to tighten up enough that they've got really good fit and feel for me. So I think that's one of the pitfalls of ordering online, is not being able to try out the size and just hoping that you're normally a size 11, so the size 11 fit. They do fit really well with my feet. So that's my quick verdict on what I consider a really, really good value pair of walking shoes. The Vibram Sole promises long life as long as I don't wear them too much on concrete, on tarmac, as long as I do keep them from off-road walking. It's just a question of whether the Cragghopper made uppers are going to be up to the job and last as long as the soles. As I said, I picked these up for just £30, so £30 for a shoe of Vibram Sole and really good quality of the waterproof membrane. I think they're an absolute steal, but obviously the proof will be in how long they are going to last, especially given I do a variety of walking. I do thousands of miles a year. I should be able to get in the next year enough mileage to really know how durable they're going to be. So do check out the Craghoppers sales, because the last time I checked these gone back up to price to about £60–65, but the list price seems to hover between £110 and £130. So not a cheap pair of shoes if you get them full price, but with Craghopper, like Regatta, their kind of sister brand, you never pay full price for anything. So watch out for the sales, keep an eye on them because they do change on a weekly and sometimes daily basis. If you can snag them for I think less than £50, you are getting a really comfortable, solid pair of shoes, and hopefully they'll last just as well. So if you want to catch up with me later in the year, then subscribe to the channel, drop this video a like to do me a favour, that'd be really helpful. And hopefully I will see you in the next video and in about a year's time when I've worn these shoes out. Huge thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.